Mark, those of us that have been in this work for any time realize there are going to be moments in the development process when the desires of the donor and the needs of the organization don't fully align. How do you coach people to respond to this?
I do recommend that um, folks that I work with are as donor centric as possible within reason. And what I mean by that is within the strategic alignment of what's happening at the organization. I do think it's important though to be true to who you are as a mission.
Hmm.
And so if there is um, a tendency to lean or try to pull the donor in a direction that they don't want to go. And when you mentioned unrestricted giving, and that's often, in fact, most of the folks I work with are focused on annual unrestricted giving. There is the thing there, I think, is to connect the dots between something specific that is happening in the organization that is supported by annual operations. So
Hmm.
you can, and I don't necessarily recommend this because it can get tricky on the back end. It's more of an inside baseball thing with the folks in the finance area. But if someone wants to support a particular program that is already in the uh, operating budget, then they can certainly do that. They're supporting the operating budget. Let's say, for example, the gift is $10,000 and the program's budget is 20,000. Well, if you make that gift of 10 and you designate that gift to that program, that's called budget relief. Because now what you've done for the organization is you've freed up $10,000 that can be used unrestricted now. So there are ways that you can make this work, whether or not the donor is interested or willing to give unrestricted, or says, doggone it, I want my gift to go to this. This is important to me, and here's why. And so you can, again, within reason, lean toward what the donor wants to do and accomplish what your needs are, especially if what they want to do is in strategic alignment with what we're already doing, meaning it's already part of the operating budget. Now, if it's something outside, right? Sometimes this happens too, where somebody comes in and says, I want to do, I want to see you start this, or I want you to do that. That's tricky. And this is why I say be true to who you are, because as an organization, because as much as you want to get that gift, work with that donor, you don't want to stray too far from where you believe you're supposed to be headed. And if what they're asking you to do takes you way off that path, you have two choices: either redirect them back in alignment with what works strategically and meeting them where they are, or you may simply have to say, I'm sorry, this is not something that we're uh, planning to do at this moment. Would love to continue talking with you about how this ministry uh, can support more things that are in alignment with what you were talking about. And maybe down the road we could do something along those lines. So let's stay in touch. Let's maintain, this relationship, because I'm learning something from you today about you, and I'm hoping that we're teaching you things about us that you will find valuable and helpful. So that's a way to get past that and maintain the integrity of the organization and your own integrity as a leader and the integrity of the relationship, so that it continues, so that an opportunity can present itself that is in alignment with who they are and who you are as an organization.